Welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Max Fried.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good. That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Half lays off. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. To first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. So here's Horner now. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Ohtani hauls it in, 2 away. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. 2-0. That's to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. And back here in New York. And pitching here today, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Horner over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. That's a tough location with the fastball to handle, but he was all over it. He got that front foot down and showed off some really quick hands to get the barrel to it.
And that's a swing, according to umpire Ed Drummond. Check swing, and he went 0-2 now. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 3 of the NLDS. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends it out of here, and the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-0. That one hit to right. Suzuki pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up as the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Fouled off left side. Out to short, Swanson. Gets it to first, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Inning over. Third game of the division series. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kyle Tucker. That one lifted to left, Kelnick. And there's one away. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Kyle Isbell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Kelnick makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, dude. Love being a part of these games.
Hit in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back in New York, here's Jared Kelnick. Shota back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike. Suzuki makes the grab, and there's 1 down. So here's Darno with 1 out. Check swing called strike, and that is strike 1. One out, base is empty. That one just misses, and the count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that. Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Swings through that one for strike 1. Darno leads off first with 1 away. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Runner on the go. Lined, and that's a base hit. Darno around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So up next, Jeremy Pena. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Isbell pulls that one down. 2 down. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Doubled his first time up. Sliced hard but foul. 2 outs. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's in there. 0-1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. Next pitch just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Down on to the 3rd inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Max Fried will go to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Quickly in an 0-2 count. You've got to figure out a way to shorten your pass to the base.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 4-2. Michael Busch digs in now. Yeah, foul ball. Busch throws right, bats left. 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in Game 3 of the NLDS. And a good eye there.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there and have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air. LeMahieu settles under it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple. One down, runner at third. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Little chopper rolls foul. Happ stands at third with one gone of the inning. And that one is inside ball one. On the ground to third. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throws to second. And he can't come up with it. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Swanson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. This to third. Over to Goldie. And Swanson is set down. Here's Kyle Tucker. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's a base hit. Horner comes around to score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4. Now here is Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Just missed. Next pitch misses way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that is that. But they do strike for a big inning as 4 come in to score. 2 of them on this 2-run homer. It's now tied 4-4. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
That's hard hit in the line. Makes the catch for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And that is out of play.
And if you're a manager or a hitting coach, you love to see your guys really fighting for every at-bat, every pitch. It tells you a lot about how they showed up to the ballpark today.
Happ makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Travis d'Arnaud will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Now a fly ball to right center. Suzuki makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, out of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Close, but called a ball. And the count 1-2.
2 straight.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch, not close, up high. He goes down looking. Here's Turner now. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. In the air to left center. Bellinger snags it, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To first, and he's safe at first. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. RBI single his last time up. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it. 1 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Both 2 in this one. And that one is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Inside. And the count is 1-1. That one is hammered right field. Going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Here comes Cody Bellinger. On the ground right side. And foul ball. Tied at 4. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, left field, half on his horse. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Third game of the division series. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Free, back to work. And it's fouled off.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Tied at 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that misses. And the count is 1-2. On the ground, right side, Goldie. And he takes it himself for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. In half up to hit. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush.
On the mound now, Fernando Cruz.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Horner now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 3 of the NLDS. On the ground right side, Chisholm. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Just missed.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Goldie on at first, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Get out of town. We'll take a trot around the bases. And that's how they take the lead. It's 6-4. Jared Kelman stepping in now for the Yankees. Swinging a foul out of play. Here's your 1. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch misses. Up the middle. Over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. LeMahieu on his way to third. Coming home. The relay in there safely. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the 6th inning. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. This one in the air. Chisholm drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. Kyle Tucker will hit next. Rips one to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kelman. And that is that. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. And that one hammered way back there. Tattooed and gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-4. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And that one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they can't get the out. So man aboard. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 37 years young. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Chisholm leads off second with nobody out. Strike 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch is outside. Out towards right center field. Suzuki. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. Fought in between, trying for third now. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit knocks in a run. The throw to third, pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Foul ball. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Runner in from third to extend their lead. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now, DJ LeMahieu. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud coming around third. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. And next for New York, Jeremy Pena. Ripped on a line. Hat right there to make the grab. New inning getting started. So up now. Brent Hedrick gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Center field. Bellinger sizes this one up and makes the grab. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
On a line, base hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in.
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Line drive. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Back-to-back singles. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Tapped softly on the ground. There's one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Suzuki brings it in. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Now a screamer into the outfield. Suzuki makes the catch. The throw into second. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Hedrick back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Handled that down.
Runner takes off. Tap foul at the plate. The Yankees up big in this one here in the late stages of Game 3. Hedrick checks over to first, and he's back. Runner on the go again. They pitch out. Now they get the runner in a rundown. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Bunts it in the air. Throws to first in time. And Swanson is ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Isbell on the move. And there's one down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find...
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Stanton scores. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.